Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness. It is Friday night. What time is it? It's about almost 8 o'clock here in the Pacific Northwest. It was a nice day today. We actually had a break in the rain and I got to take a really long walk. So I always love that. To get outside and enjoy it when it's not pouring rain and chilly. I hope everybody is enjoying getting ready for the holiday. I can't believe that Christmas is next week. It's coming up really quick. I mailed tons of cards out to many of you who I have addresses for. I mailed every single Christmas card that I could that was mailable. In other words, not too thick. But anything that I could mail with a regular stamp. And I even contacted some people and asked for addresses because I wanted to mail every single card I could this year. So that was my goal. So some of you are going to get a card from me. For all of those of you that don't get a card, just know that I appreciate every single person that supports my channel, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, whatever holiday you and your family are celebrating. If you have a birthday in December, I just wish you well and many blessings as we head towards 2025. I am here tonight to share a little bit more about the new release at Lili of the Valley. Lili of the Valley is doing something really neat. Lisa and Layla, every once in a while, I think the last time they did this was in 2022, maybe. Every once in a while, if you're a digital stamper, they do a release at Christmas time. And then if you buy the release, they give you their entire collection of digital stamps and or simply prints. And a simply print is a pre-colored stamp image. For example, on here, you can see this stamp of these 4 bears, and it's already pre-colored and all ready for you to use. And that's called a simply print. So right now, and I'll read this to you, but I did an Instagram post of this a week ago. It says, "Great news, a Christmas gift from LOTV to you." So from Lili of the Valley right to you. It says, if you buy our brand new 9 Christmas Digi stamps worth 25 pounds, you'll be sent all 683 digital stamps that are in the Lili of the Valley Digi shop on Etsy. It's worth about 2,000 pounds and you're getting it for free. Okay, so that's an incredible deal. And if you buy their 9 brand new Christmas Simply prints, which is also worth 25 pounds, you will be sent all 465 Simply prints. So again, the Simply prints are pre-colored digital stamps. And those are all located. You can see them all by going to the Lili of the Valley Digi shop on Etsy. But those are worth 1,390 pounds, and you're getting them all for free just by buying the $25 collection, okay? It says Happy Christmas, and the offer runs from 13th of December to the 25th. Okay, so this is going to end in just a couple days. I wanted to come on and do a video about it because it is such a neat thing. And back in 2022, Lisa sent me all of their stamps. And I've used some of the Simply prints right when I got them. I know I did a video with some really cute girls sitting at a coffee table, having like a cappuccino and tea or something. I can't remember. But anyway, the biggest thing I can recommend is that you go and buy a thumb drive to store them on if you're going to do it, and save them to a thumb drive. And that way you have them on your thumb drive all the time. You can also save, of course, maybe the ones you think you're going to use the most onto your computer. But anyway, this is an incredible offer. And if you want to take advantage of it, I believe Lisa said there's over 50 new stamps that have been added since 2022, the last time that she did this. So it's even worth it for that because, on average, a stamp costs anywhere from $3 to $5. Add 50 of those up, and it's worth the $25 offer that she's doing. You're getting 9 stamps, 9 Digi stamps for the 25 pounds, and 9 Simply prints for the other 25. And with them, you're getting all the free Simply prints or all the free Digis, depending on which collection you buy or if you do both. So it's an incredible deal. I just wanted to come on and talk about it. The Digi stamps, she did some little printables that show the stamps, and then the Simply prints. So I'm just trying to show that a little bit. I don't know how easy this is to see on video. So I also did some prints. This is what, like that 4-bear simply print. I printed 4 to a page, and I'm going to create some little tags with these. So this little bear image is absolutely adorable. You could also hand cut these out separately and use them as little stamp images and make little tags, or, you know, so many different ways. Or you can just cut the images as it's presented and use it. So I've seen some really cute mini slimline cards as well as slimline cards done with this image. So just really fun. So here's the digi stamps. I did go through and color some of them so you can get an idea for what they look like. I love this penguin one where the penguins are forming a Christmas tree. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. Then you have this one, and I'm going to show you a set of 4 cards that I did with this snowman image with who's juggling the penguins. So these are the digi stamps, the new digi stamps. This is a set of reindeer that are also kind of forming a Christmas tree. There's a little star at the top. I hand wrote the word joy up here and joy to the world in the little sign that he's holding. But you could stamp something in there. There's so many things that you could do. This little deer is holding an ornament. And I'm assuming they're deer or little mice, or, you know, it's hard to tell for sure. But you could certainly color them different ways. This one looks like a kitty to me almost, so I kind of colored it as a kitty cat. But there's 3 that have coats on. This one has a little reindeer outfit on. Just really cute. Then we have this one here, and these are all little mice, all in a row with their Santa hats on. And I hand drew in some little cheese at the bottom as if they've just had a feast. So I thought that one was really fun. There's this one here that is a New Year's or a celebration image. So if someone is getting engaged this winter, or you're doing a New Year's card, this is adorable. I love how her little crown is falling down on her head. And then we have this one here. It's a little snowman image. And you can color this as snow or color it as trees and add white, however you want to do it. This is what the bear image looks when it's not colored. So this is one of the digi stamps, but you can also get it as a pre-colored image if you buy the Simply Prints. And then there's 2 others. There's this little bird one. I hand drew in some little hearts and thought it would be really cute as a circular tag. So I'm going to do a circle tag out of that one. And then these little hedgies, I just fell in love with these, and I hand wrote love is in the air. And I'm going to, I think it might be fun to do a heart with these, or even just a circle tag. So just adorable. Oh my goodness. These digital stamps are so sweet. And then these are the Simply Prints. So there's this snowman image. He's holding the hat. He has a beautiful winter scene behind him. And then you have this one. I think this one is maybe like a plum pudding or some sort of Christmas cake. And you've got the mice and Santa and a Christmas tree scene. And then this one here is also the cake, but it's got more people around it, or more mice. And the mice are dressed up as reindeer, as Santa, just all sorts of different things. And there's even some Christmas trees and holly. So I hope these come across okay on camera. Again, these are the Simply Prints. So here's an example of the Simply Print of the snowman juggling the penguins, already pre-colored for you. And then here's what they did with the little mice. She's got this where it says Merry Christmas in the Simply Prints. So that's adorable. And then this Simply Print is a stove and little bears, and there's a glass of champagne, and the little bears are holding champagne in their hands, champagne glasses. And then here's the little bird images with a beautiful scene behind them, another Simply Print. And then this is one of my favorites. I love this little Simply Print of the bear in bed, and he's got his stocking laying on top of his quilt. And then there's little hollies up here and tinsel along his bed. So that one is just precious. I hope you can see it okay. And then there again is that bear image all colored in. So just beautiful, beautiful images, you guys. And those are the Simply Prints. And then I also printed some in black and white so that I could color them again. But that is the deal. Again, it runs through the 25th of December. So just be aware that is available at the LOTV Digi Shop on Etsy, or you can type in Lily of the Valley Stamps. And they are a UK company, but you can also go to Etsy and just type in LOTV Digi Shop. So I thought what I would do for Saturday morning makes, sort of, but I'm going to post this tonight for Friday, is share some cards that I created with the digi stamp of the snowman juggling the penguins. So I'm going to show you the dies that I used. I used this pretty scallop rectangle frame dies. These are from My Creative Time. I used My Creative Time's stitched rectangle dies. From Sizzix, I used this word thanks and these framelits in ovals with stitching. And then I used this paper pad from Vicky Booten. It's called Evergreen and Holly. I got this on a really great sale at Joann's Fabrics and Crafts. It's got lots of really fun Christmas papers and cut-aparts and just all sorts of different fun things. I've used quite a few of the papers out of here. And then I also used some of the papers from this Park Lane paper pad. This does have some foiling on it, and it includes 24 accent tags. You know, what's funny is this one says it does have a tiny little bit of foiling, but it's not a ton. So it does say it has it, but it isn't very much. It's mainly just some white frosted type pages. The gingerbreads and just anything that's got frosting on it, they tried to add kind of a foily look to the snowflakes, for example. So, and to some of the word cut-aparts. So those are the paper pads that I used and the dies, okay? And let me show you the cards that I created. Let me set these aside and get them out of the way. And my cards are still drying, so I'm going to try and be really careful. But what I did was I actually I colored this image 4 different ways, just to show you that you can do different things with your coloring, depending on how you want to color the penguins. And again, these are still wet. And then, oops, let me show you one other thing I did use, is just some white glitter foam, as well as some brown foam that Kathy had sent me. I was wishing I had black foam. I'm going to have to try and buy some. I wish they had black glitter foam or just plain black foam. I need to go and buy some because I think black would have shown up a little bit better, but I just didn't have it, so I went with what I had in my stash. So these are the little cards that I created. I needed some thank you notes to send some thanks out for some of the gifts that we've already received for Christmas. And I loved coloring this image. It's such a sweet image to color. You can color the penguins so many different ways. I started really light gray on this one with some pink. Then I went to a slightly darker medium grays on this one with red and some blue and green. Then I went even darker with some darker browns and grays on this one. And then I also decided to do a craft card, and I did some brown toned penguins on this one. And then I used that ginger color for the thank you on this one. So all just very, very simple cards. They're all kind of very similar, the same, if you will. And I just think this image is absolutely adorable. And just to kind of add a little bit of detail to the cards, I just took some white glitter glue. I think it's from scrapbook.com, the one that I used. Or no, it's Craft Smart, so it's from Michael's, I think. But I just added glitter just to the hats and the pom-poms, and that's all I did to embellish these cards. They're very, very simple for mailing. They're flat for mailing. So my goal was to make them as flat as possible so that I could mail them out. So just that little bit of glitter and then the pop of the foam, because these are cut out of foam, they're raised up slightly, and those are the only embellishments. Everything else is very flat, so that these can just be mailed with a regular stamp. You know that postage keeps going up, and if I can mail something with just a stamp, a 75-cent stamp, I think that's where we're at now, that's enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these. There's so many fun images from Lily of the Valley to play with. I want to thank Lisa and Layla for another wonderful year of crafting with Lily of the Valley stamps. I've gotten to share so many fun new sets with you for Christmas this year. It's always a joy for me to do my tags and to utilize so many of the products that they provide. So I wish Lisa and Layla a very happy Christmas and a beautiful New Year 2025. And I want to thank them for allowing me to be a part of promoting Lily of the Valley stamps. And thank you to every single one of you that has ordered a stamp set using my Jill10 promotion code for Lily of the Valley. I thank you also. When you purchase through one of my affiliate codes or discount codes, I do receive a small commission at no extra cost to you. And I very much appreciate appreciate that. It allows me to grow my channel, to provide new content by purchasing new products, and also to support my family. So thank you all. I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart for supporting me and my heart here on my channel. So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for supporting Saturday Morning Makes, Lily of the Valley, and all the companies that I work with. And I will be back to share another video very soon. I have a few little thrift store purchases that I made a couple weeks ago, as well as I crocheted a few more dishcloths. So I'm going to come on and just share that, as well as some cards that I've received from all of you just in the last days, about 3 or 4 days. So I look forward to coming back on and sharing another video very quickly. All right, everybody, have a wonderful weekend. Bye now.